Hello, 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 hello. Alright. Let us see if it works this time. Oh man, I am super quiet. Hold up. Hold up now. Hold up. That is so quiet. Okay. You're gonna hear some metal scratching. This is part of the business. There we go. Yes. Yes. Had a little bit of a bump, but we're in this. Somehow one of the more stable starts to these streams. Oh god. I gotta fix that. I'm trying to double stream onto Twitch as well. It ain't connecting. YouTube's fine though. It works for what it is. But, hello. Hello, hello, hello everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. Doing okay. You know, I think the best thing to accept when you do streams like this is to just completely give into the fact that you have to be a schizophrenic for a while. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean you're talking to yourself for like hours at a time or however long you do a stream for. You got to get good at it. So just accept that you might be going a little mentally inept. And I think that's fine. I mean, I've already got the Hat Man knocking at my door every night. Seems pretty chill. Seems alright. You just gotta accept the fact, and it'll get a lot easier. It'll get a hell of a lot easier. Taking an Adderall does help. It does help. I did take one right before this. So, we'll see how we'll do energy-wise. But I hope everyone's doing okay. Hope everyone's doing good. Having a decent day. Got enough sleep. Get enough calories in you. Not eating like shit. And if you are, don't. You should probably do something about that. Probably. Unless you don't care, then I don't know. Don't listen to me. You should listen to me. You should listen to me on everything. Because I'm right. I'm right all the time. I'm never wrong. Except that. I'm wrong then. Like a paradox. Today's stream isn't gonna be super long. Maybe like an hour gameplay tops. I figured that just putting myself in this would help me learn better, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. I did want to talk a little bit before we jump straight into it, cause you gotta get to know who I am. You gotta get to know who me is. You gotta know who I is. How you gonna listen to a disembodied voice stuck on the radio if you don't know the man behind the voice? I'm not gonna tell you everything. Some of it might be true. Nah, I won't lie. I wouldn't lie to you guys. Maybe. I don't know. That depends on you. That depends on how you want to see it. It depends on your perspective. You know, I did some... I did some shopping earlier. You know those Tide Pods that everybody uses? And aside from eating them, turns out that they're really marked up. Like, costly-wise. Being a college student, you'd know this. I know this. My wallet knows this. But I don't like it. But you gotta do what you gotta do. But I didn't like it to the point where I thought, maybe is there something else that you could do? There is. It's called powder. Powder Tide. Or, I don't know what they call it. But yeah, it's like a powder Tide material. And you just scoop them, put it in the washer, and it does the same thing. For like a quarter, not a quarter, good lord. For like 2/3 of the price. And it comes in this big ass box. It's not as convenient. You kind of have to be careful when you bring a scoop with you to the laundry room so you don't make a fool of yourself and spill it on the floor. Got enough people doing that shit already. Walk into the laundry room, it looks like a damn tornado went through it. Except instead of a tornado, it's a bunch of hormonal teenagers and young adults who can't stop fucking like rabbits, but you know, that's their business, not mine. But it does become my business when the whole floor is just littered with empty Tide Pods, socks, wet underwear. I mean, do they not care about their shit? You walk all the way from the other floors to clean your clothes. I know it, like, they take an hour or two every cycle, but don't you want to, like, keep the stuff you get? I mean, unless that maybe their mamas paid for their clothes and they just don't give a shit. But even then, I feel like you would care more, right? Imagine going to a shopping trip with your parents, like your mom or your dad. You know, you love spending time with them. You get food. You have just, you know, good bonding experience, and they offer to buy you clothes. You go through the stores, you're trying out a bunch of stuff. Oh, hey, honey, how's that? Hey, it looks pretty good. Let me put this on. Oh, you look so good in that. You buy it, you know, they tell you not to worry about the price. You get it. Doing all of that just to rip it, tear it, leave it in a laundry room to rot for like 3 months straight. I've seen like the same pair of socks and pants and shirts and whatever else in the same corner. There's like a corner where everybody just puts lost items that's been there for like 3 months straight. I mean, maybe if you got a big wardrobe, you can miss that stuff, but don't you want your shit back? Right? I mean, at this point, I feel like you gotta like catalog your items. I mean, maybe okay, if you miss a sock, whatever, that it's accidental. You know, sometimes they get stuck to the top of the washing machines, or the washers, and you miss them because like maybe it's black and it blends in with the color of the metal of the drum. But anything else is just unacceptable. A sock or two over the course of a year, that's completely fine. I've done that. You know, as soon as I realized it was missing, went back and go get it. But other stuff, I don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't want to make the trip back up to walk. I mean, I know it's a. Let me move this closer so you can hear my beautiful voice. I know it's like a bit of a long walk from wherever floors they come from, but goddamn, they got janitors here and they got to clean up after their shit. I mean, they get paid hourly, so whether it's clean or not don't matter. It should matter to everybody else. I can't stand a messy area. I mean, I'm not tidy, or I'm not like a schizo cleaner for my places. You know, it's cluttered in some areas, but it's got personality. I keep my walkways clear. I keep my desks clear so I can do stuff with them. It doesn't make me feel crowded. I mean, one of my desks is a little crowded, but yeah. Anyway, one of my desks is a little bit crowded, so that's fine, but everything else, I feel like you should just pick your shit up, take it with you. Janitor's got to go in there and clean all that stuff up, man. And I feel bad for them. Like I said, I know they get paid, but still, have some decency. I know I'm asking a lot for college students to pick up after themselves, but I don't feel like it's a big ask. I do not feel like it's a big ask. Let's get another playlist onto here. Is it not picking up the... Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something's not right here. You can't hear the music. You can't hear the music. Why isn't the music playing? Something's not right here. I smell something fishy. Oh my god. Google changed their damn layouts again. Fucking hell. This is horrendous. I hate it when they do that. Hello? Wait. Testing? Let me see how loud that is. I made my gain higher. Taking a second. I don't like that it's not playing the audio anymore. That's strange. Is it connected to a specific video? Hold up. If it's playing, it's not showing up on the sound bar in OBS. Dude, is the... God damn it. Alright. Shit. Why isn't it picking it up? Unhide, vertical layout. We love having desktop. We love... I installed a voice meter extension like a week ago. I really hope it's not screwing it up. Meter extension like a week ago. I really hope it's not screwing it up. Okay, I just put in a separate... If this works, we can just keep on with the stream then. Okay, awesome. Fantastic. Fantastic. I don't know what that was about. Had some issues with sound. My desktop audio just completely killed itself. Great. Fantastic. Let me go do something real quick. I'm still in the room. I gotta know, am I the only one that, like, consistently rolls up the blinds all the way instead of just, like, rolling them open, you know? You know what I mean? For, like, the first year of being a freshman, I only just rolled the little handle on curtains. It felt like prison bars, so... Takes a little bit more effort, but I like actually having sunlight in my room. Makes me feel like a little less of an internet rat. Being able to see the birds fly around makes me feel more like a human. Ain't that sweet? Ain't that nice? The worst part about being into like art, digital stuff, computers, whatever, you tend to sit on your ass a lot. It's super difficult to get yourself to just get up and move. But once you do, it's nice. Your legs will thank you. Speaking of legs, I have been dead zoning on leg workouts in general. I've been slacking for this past week, but aside from that, I have been pretty consistent in doing workouts and stuff. I walk to it pretty much whenever I am on my game. I do prefer to go every day, except for the weekends. And I do an upper lower split, but I mainly prefer to do leg workouts to compensate for sitting for so long, right? I do upper as well to balance it, but lower is absolutely my like primary, I guess. Problem is that you can't really push it too long. You can't do it every day. Most people, or at least from all the YouTube guru videos that I've seen, people tend to kind of push it too far and they don't give themselves rest periods. And for legs, most of the time, unless for some reason your body's just cracked at restoring itself, are going to need at the least 2 days to recover. You walk on them all the time, so when you push them, they get pushed hard. You can usually, I've noticed you can usually lift like double the amount of weight with your legs than you can for upper, or at least in my case I can. I mean, I want to get like horse legs or something, you know? You got to build that muscle up, and you know, if you ever get into a fight with somebody, just pull out there's a front kick really hard, all those years of training and muscle, all directed into somebody's sternum. Someday. Well, I hope I don't have to, but I feel like it'd be really satisfying, right? Just all your weight driven. Ugh. I'm just playing. No, I'm not. I haven't had to get into a fight with anybody yet. I am anxiously waiting for the opportunity to. I was a bit of a taekwondo, a karate master when I was younger. That's a lie. Kind of. I did do something like that when I was a kid, but it's not anything to brag home about. It is nothing to write home about. Just something that, you know, your parents put you into to keep your brain occupied, give you something to connect with. I feel like a lot of people have done that, you know, soccer. I've heard some people say like taekwondo. That was me. That was my case. Taekwondo, soccer. Rare cases, I've heard people say wrestling back in high school. Wrestling is a big one. I'm not counting after school clubs, because, you know, I mean like an extracurricular activity. So there's like soccer, football, taekwondo, physical sport, tennis is huge. I know a lot of that. Swimming is a new one for me. I don't swim, but I see other people swim at the gym that I go to. They have a swimming center, pool center, and I like sometimes see people like use it. I've never really swam like that before. I don't really count going into a family pool as or like going to to a relative's house and chilling in a pool on a summer day. I don't really count that, but you know, like actually using it as cardio. But it would be pretty cool for developing like muscles all over your body, because you're using everything. You're using your backs. When you like stroke your arms, you're using your chest, you're using your legs. I wonder how swimmer physique. I know you use a lot of back muscles, but what about legs? Okay. I mean, it's just, I guess, I don't really know what I was expecting. It's, yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. Just a bunch of muscular dudes. And women in swimsuits. Not that I mind, but that's not the point. That ain't the point. Ain't the point. Wonder what y'all are doing right now. For me, it's a bit late in the night, but it's morning somewhere else. starting the next day. Is it the next day in like China? You know, they say, oh, if you dig straight down, you go through China, it's on the other side of the world. Is it morning for them? I guess it would be like early, early morning. Hmm. Man, I honestly thought that this was going to be way harder. But being okay, being comfortable with yourself makes it a lot easier. I was kind of stressed. Well, not stressed. I guess I was stressed. I was nervous. But you kind of just have to let your mind go. Like uh, I uh, I always like figuring out why things are the way they are, and a lot of the times our brains will lock us up mid conversation because we're scared of it, and our brains do that freeze response. You know, like there's fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. Um, and that's a huge thing for me. It is for when I did this since I'm doing this like streaming thing, because you kind of have to be engaging. You kind of have to be doing something, but you don't want to fake it because that's not real. You want to find a way to put out the pieces of the personality that you want, like being yourself. It's kind of hard to do that when your brain is too scared in the moment to say something. You know, it's like, oh, I gotta say the right thing. Whatever. You don't gotta worry about saying the right thing. I promise that it's not as big of a deal as we make it in our own heads. Obviously, most of us are stubborn, and it's not really going to matter. But, but it is nice to know somewhere in the back of our head that we are safe in doing this. Yeah, I am kind of talking to myself, but hey, hey. If it helps, you can imagine me an inch away from the wall, speaking into the drywall. That works too. Although the walls are thin here, so maybe I shouldn't. Well, I haven't had too many noise issues in this place. It's not bad. Man, my tongue is dry. I've seen this streamer that I watch. Um, she's a voice actor, and she brought up this thing of like using a vocal steamer to like I guess help moisten their throat or something. I've considered buying that. I don't sing. I'm not a voice actor. I don't do anything voice related. I just wonder if it would make it easier to like talk for longer periods of time, because when you talk for a while, it's not something that you think about, but your mouth gets dry. At least mine does. I was like, damn, I got water on me. I love water. But man, people don't talk about the small stuff. When you get into doing a thing, either it's like streaming, making videos, doing a job, there's always something that no one really talks about, but it's like a noticeable trait of that position. You know, like a great example is for like college dorms. They don't really talk about the fact that the rooms aren't exactly built perfect. Even if it's like a fine room, there's like little things here and there that you kind of notice that's like, huh. The lock on the door locks harder when it's cold out, but it's easy to lock the door when it's warm out due to like the wood or the metal like constricts and expands for the temperature change, which is crazy because it's usually the same temperature in this dorm for most of the time. So like, wow, that's kind of, I guess it's like a pressure change thing. It's definitely noticeable. It's definitely noticeable. Not like a huge thing, but still, it's the little things. It's it's the little things. Another thing is that like in classrooms, people don't usually mention the fucking chairs and the seats that they give you. I I, I was pleasantly surprised when I first came to college that most classrooms were not auditorium based. I assumed every college was like that, but there's only a few of those style rooms here. I thought every class was gonna be like a really big auditorium, and I have had a class there for history. Fucking love the teacher there though. But most classrooms are just like ones that you see in high school, but the chairs, those are different. In high school, they just gave you those, you know, if you were lucky, they'd give you a big desk with an empty hollow slot where you could put all your binders, pencils, whatever. But here, they had this swing out foldable desk, I guess. With like you have your armrest and this little small desk would fold to the side, swing out, and then rotate and then come out in front of you. Those kind of sucked. I won't lie. Those kind of sucked. I sit kind of strange. I've been told, and if I can't sit a certain way with my legs, I kind of get like annoyed, right? I kind of sit like cross-legged in my chair. Like if I can, I will sit cross-legged. But even then, it's just like most chairs, most school chairs are not gonna accompany that. They're not gonna accommodate that because they fucking hate everybody. They hate you. They want it to be as painful as possible. No, you can't move the chair there. It has to be in this order. Or you can't. Your assigned seating is over here. You can't sit where you'd like to sit before. It's like, well, why would you put me in the back of the classroom when I'd like to be in the front? You want me to make a request to management? What the fuck this is? I'm glad that like, unless the teacher is an absolute, unless the professor, sorry, gotta give respect, isn't a dick. There's usually no assigned seatings. Usually. I would say most professors I've had here have been pretty reasonable. You know, like ranging from okay, you know, just doing their job to phenomenal. Like, I am super grateful that there's still people in like the teaching profession that do care about it. I know that a lot of it's a tried conversation, but it's true. A lot of teachers don't get paid well, and it's, you know, not as highlighted as it should be, in my opinion. So I'm very grateful to have had teachers throughout my life and professors that so very clearly care, and when you talk about them and they give you critiques, they genuinely have an interest in what you're doing. It makes such a difference. It's what helped jumpstart my interest in art back when I was a kid. You know, back in middle school, high school, I had a teacher teachers who would like encourage that. You know, they see what you're good at, they encourage it, they walk you through it, they have honest, earnest conversations with you. Makes it feel so much more humble and connected. I love that. I love that. I'm so sorry for all the people who have been turned away from doing things because they had a bad role model in their life. I've heard so many stories on somebody quitting art because their teacher was way too domineering. Is that a word? Domineering. Wait, yeah, domineering. Wow, look at that. Was way too domineering over them. That it just turned them away from trying, and or like from. Hold on, let me stop. Hold up, rewind. Okay, I've heard a lot of stories of people quitting art because the teacher was being domineering over the fact that they don't like anime art styles, or there was a style that they didn't want, or they would downplay, or you know, yeah, they're missing the point. It's like, okay, you hate anime style, but why not like understand how to go from there, you know? I know students, I know young artists can be kind of frivolous and adamant that they stick to one thing, but you don't gotta you don't gotta sway them away from trying it. Good lord, we need more passion nowadays. Don't be killing it if it sprouts up. That's just criminal. That's just mean. That's just rude. That's just awful. It's horrendous. Going back to the gym stuff, another thing is I've been taking some. You guys know what creatine is, right? Of course you do. If you don't, look it up. I've been taking some of that as well. I keep it consistent, taking, you know, like a scoop or two, taking 2 scoops every day. I'm doing it for like the brain function stuff. I'm not. I guess the other effects are nice, but I've heard that it does improve brain function, and anything that can help my brain function properly, I'll take. I will take that opportunity. The brain fog is real. The brain fog is real. The brain fog is real. And if you let it, it'll get bad. So don't let it. Don't let it get bad. Do not let it get bad. I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out so far. This little hangout session. I was so concerned about how I would feel about coming onto here, but it's actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna burn myself out. I've dealt with that too much, and I'm ready to get myself to engage in stuff again like this. Enter the Gungeon 2 has a sequel? Oh my god. I'm so sorry, that was probably loud. Jesus. Audio so loud. It's not a pixel art style. You know, let me just put this on the screen. No, I don't want that. You see? Hey, my boy! Oh, man! Hey! Hey! That's my boy! That's my son! What up, dude? I was just about to put on a video of the game we're playing today. Apparently has a sequel that's coming out this year, and I was about to put on a video of that trailer. Yo, man, how you been? How you been? I have somewhat worked the audio problems out. So I was going through it. You're right. I was absolutely going through it. I did run into a little bit of that earlier this stream, but we got it. We got it. My voice is coming through okay. At least that's what the bar is telling me. Did it break again? Wait. Okay, yeah, for some reason, okay, that's ironic. As soon as I say that I fix something, jeez, something goes wrong. Okay, I do have a temporary fix for fixing the audio issues, but it's not permanent. But it is something. Okay, there we go. Let me lower that a little bit. Okay, it should work temporarily though. You should be hearing some slight background music. Enter the Gungeon 2. Yeah. There it is. Okay. Now, I haven't put on a video before. Not like this. Now, how do I make sure I get this up without doxing myself? Let me... Oh, that's right. I could put this in incognito. Ooh. Theater, yep. Awesome. Fantastic. So, the audio works here. That's good. That's good. All right. That sound is going to be in my nightmares. Okay. All right. What's up? Huh. I mean, it's not really much to look at, but the first game has a pixelated art style. Has a pixel art style. So I don't really know how I feel about it being all 3D models. I guess it. I'll wait. I'll wait to see how I feel about it. I don't know. Yeah, it's such a quick. It was 30 seconds, and it's for the Nintendo Switch. I guess it better come out on PC. If not, that's gonna be crazy. Okay, yeah, coming out on Steam, 2026. Yeah. There is another game that I absolutely love called Blasphemous. I might play that at some point. It's if you know what a Metroidvania is, that's a drastic. Yeah, there's another this other game is Metroidvania side scroller pixel game. They have this art style for their cutscenes, which was like all pixelated and super artistic, and then the second game, it was all like line art and hand drawn, which is also cool, but I don't know. I'd like to play it again someday. It was one of my favorites, so yeah, maybe I'll plan for it sometime. Who knows? Who knows? Like 1987 to 2006 in one sequel. In one sequel. Yeah, right? Exactly. Imagine if no other, if none of the other Mario games came out, and it was just those two, and Nintendo, that's all they dropped. That would be crazy. That'd be so weird. That's exactly what it felt like for this trailer. It's like it's like I slipped into a coma and woke up, and then, oh, hey, we're 3D now. What happened to all the pixels? 3D in a computer screen? Impossible. The monitor is not that wide. How can they fit all that into the small screen? Kind of like Willy Wonka, where that one scene where the guy, or like the TV character, was stuck in the TV. And they had a whole world in there. Yeah, it's just like that. Exactly like that. Mario Bros. Wonder. Mario? Oh! Oh, that's right. I forgot this game existed, I'm gonna be honest with you. Mario Bros. Wonder. Wonder, I haven't played it, but I love the art style for this game. I would pull up like images, but I don't know if you're worried about screenshots or anybody here is worried about like spoilers or something. But This art style is cool. This came out 23? What? 2023? I remember when this game came out. Ah, shit. Well, I mean, it does look like a really cool game. I had never watched gameplay like RE9. You mean like you haven't spoiled it for yourself? I would hope so. I would hope so. We've been waiting for that game for forever. We've had the remakes, but the last official okay. Yeah, but the last official like Resident Evil game was Village. I was funneled into that game from the Lady Dimitrescu. I would be honest, that was kind of the only reason I still remember that game. I mean, you cannot tell me that she is that's a woman right there, Lady Dimitrescu. Yeah. Let me copy. Oh, I can copy filters on OBS. Wow, that's actually pretty nice. I can get to the first person RE titles. Audio might sound a little different. I am just doing some changes really quick. Okay. Okay. I think... Okay, cool. I can't get into the first-person RE titles. Really? Wait, so you haven't played Biohazard yet? Ah, I can see that, though. It's such a huge change. You could easily convince me that they're from a different series entirely. When Biohazard first came out and it was like first person, it was like, whoa, this is crazy, this is huge, like super scary. I remember when I was younger and I watched that scared the shit out of me. But I could definitely see why. It's such a different experience where you can actually see your character. And plus, it's kind of hard to tell the similarity between the first-person titles and the other games in terms of like storyline and lore. Because one, you have all like this mold shit, and with Leon in his games, you have like the T virus, the C virus or something. You have the G virus. You have characters like the Tyrant, Mr. X. I think those are the same people. Mr. X. You have the Doctor Dude. I don't know what his name was, who turned into like that massive grotesque dude, like creature thing in RE2. It's a completely different series. I do wonder if I'm already saying, oh, if they make the next Resident Evil, they just released one today. Not today. They just released one now, but for the next game, I wonder what they'll do. I mean, maybe they could have like an option where you switch. I don't know, but yeah, no, Mario Bros. Wonder. I know this is cool. I grew up playing the original Mario games on the Wii. Those were Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. That was my jam. I loved that game so much, and this feels like it. This vibe. If I had a Switch, this would be like the game to play, honestly. Like, man, that's so colorful, so saturated, whimsy. This is whimsy. This is the whimsy I need in my games. Ah, yeah. Cool. Yeah, you see stuff like this all the time in animations where they just completely break the character. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that though. Ever watch gameplay of that guy? Yeah. Okay, looks like the audio hasn't broken yet. That's nice. How nice. I would say this has been one of the more comfortable streams for me so far. Just getting used to it, you know? And I kind of want to do it more. I've just been talking for like an hour straight so far, just talking to myself, being a little bit schizophrenic. Yeah, I wonder if there's a huge step to art development in the Super Mario Bros. Series. I wonder if they'll make another DS style game. I don't know if they like discontinued 3DS or something. I haven't heard anything about it. But I kind of hope they do something with it. You know how like the Switch was like the game-breaking console. They got to do something for, you know, bringing stuff around with you. You know, I want there to be. Like, imagine you're at like a school table and you're like passing around games or something, and it's like just more communal. I don't know, but they got to do something. But I guess they're too worried about making the Switch 2 or the Switch 3, 4, 5, whatever they're doing nowadays. Ooh, let me at least bring up that Blasphemous game that I was talking about, and see if I can pique interest into playing this on stream. I will say, however, it is a very brutal game. Like, you know, okay, you imagine like Renaissance style. It's mid. I mean, because isn't it the exact same thing? I mean, is it? Is there anything different about it? I mean, like you take jumps like the Xbox to the Xbox 360. That's a jump. You take the PlayStation 3 to a PlayStation 4. That was huge. I was there for that. You go from the Wii to the Wii U. You go from a Game Boy to a Nintendo 64. Those are jumps in consoles. Like when somebody makes a console, you expect it to be like a huge deal. But the Switch 2, what's different about it? I mean, you said you wish you could play it, so I'm assuming that you don't have a Switch 2, but you know more about. I'm assuming you know more about it than I do. But so like. And isn't it more expensive? It plays like the same games for it being a sequel console. Ain't nothing serious to me. Yeah, it feels like an out of season April Fool's joke a little bit. Like I know technology gets better and you want to make a better console, but I don't know. It's kind of I want them to do something different next time. I know graphics are getting kind of the flatlined. They're all the same. But just do something. Go back to pixel art. Go back to the days where everything was pixel art, man. I don't know. Are people that hate on the Wii U about those? I fucking love the Wii U. I will defend this till the day I die. Every time I hear Wii U hate, I get sad. That was day and night. That was my life. That was my life. I fucking love that game. Mario, you know, the Mario games, Mario Kart, Kirby Dream Land. That was my childhood. You can't. That's my childhood. You are not going to diss my childhood. I'll come after your throat. Cannot do that. No. Punch Out. Ugh. Punch Out was my thing. I beat Punch Out like 10 times. I was fixated the hell on that game. Oh, if I could play that on here, I would. I know there's like emulators, but I don't know. If I did play it on stream, I'd get through it way too fast. I got like everything memorized down. Ugh, so good. And the fact that you could have like a second person use the handheld screen to like help you. I remember in like the Mario games, the other person could draw on the platform and make like platforms you to jump on, or if you're playing Mario Galaxy, I don't know if they did Mario Galaxy, but yeah, it was so good. I'm trying to think if I played anything else. Not really. I did play a few, like on the Wii Shop before they discontinued it. They would resell like older games that you could buy. I did have Metroid and A Link to the Past, I think, on there. And those were cool. I did like playing Link, that Legend of Zelda game. Surprisingly fun. It was the one and only Zelda game I've ever played, and it was actually really good. I don't think I even got halfway through it. My kid brain couldn't process the idea of a puzzle being that complicated. So I just, yeah, I ditched it. But yeah, no, this is the game that I was talking about earlier, Blasphemous. Oh, but like I said, I completely went off track. Imagine like Renaissance artwork, but it's the enemies you fight and the locations that you go to. Everything is super dramatized. The characters are gritty. You know, you get bosses like this. There is some nudity, but it's more like artistic nudity, so I'm not sure if Twitch or YouTube would be like offended by that. Yeah. All right, yeah, do what you gotta do, man. I'll be here. But yeah, no, this stuff was awesome. This I do want to play it again someday. I think I would like to play this on stream. I don't think I would do a completionist run, but just something. Something would be nice. Show my appreciation. I don't know if I do the second game. Just the bosses of it kind of pissed me off way too much, and I just kept thinking about how much I missed the old art style of it, and the vibes of the first game kind of clouded my vision of enjoying it. Oh, what? Oh. Oh well, that's... What the fuck? Oh, that's trippy. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. What the hell? Oh, that's weird. What? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, dude. See the spirals, man? We could all be worms on the surface of the sun, dude. Alright, I've had my fun. Let's just get rid of this. I wanna... can I type out, like, text? How to... How to add text. No, wait, is it right there? It's right there. I feel kind of stupid. You can, wow, you can even control fonts. Whoa, this is so cool. Listen, if you're gonna make something visual, you gotta do it right. Alright. Okay. Mm. Mm. That is surprisingly good. Wow. I thought Red Delicious apples were like shit. No, they're not bad at all. I guess you gotta get the right one. I can't stand gala apples. Oh, those. I bit into one twice, like different apples, on different occasions, different days. Ugh, it tastes like someone took sawdust, made it wet, compressed it into a ball, took the mummified remains of a good apple, took the skin off, and wrapped it around the sawdust, and said gala. Disgraceful. Mm. And if you tell me you eat gala apples, I'm gonna judge you. I'm gonna heavily judge you. Are you human? Are you perhaps that of a moose? Even moose wouldn't eat that. They actually, I'm assuming they have good food. Otherwise, they wouldn't get so big. Hmm. I will say, much better to eat them with peanut butter. I do like apples on their own though. But they have to be good. They have to be good apples. Juicy. Like I'm talking Honey Crisp. I'm talking Cosmic Crisp. I'm talking what's another one? There's another one on the Apple Index. That has like a list of them. And there's one that actually topped Honeycrisp recently. I didn't think that was possible. I gotta try that one out someday. But we'll look together when I'm done with this. I'm gonna fucking bust. I'm gonna fucking bust. Holy shit. For the longest time, you know, like, ew, fruits, ew, vegetables. Nah, man. You just ain't find the right one. They say apples have sugar in them? Nah, that's crack. Oh shit. Oh damn it. I dropped the slice. And I got it from myself. There's peanut butter on it too. Ugh. Is that a seed? I am not sponsored by all these, but I totally would if I could. Their prices are actually super affordable. Comes in clutch when you can't afford that much as a college student. I think they're apples were like, how much was it? For every 2 pounds, it's like $3. Well, whatever they were, I would pay 10. In the dining hall, they give these out for free. These apples. That's well worth it. Damn. Shit good. I used to think that they were bad, but nah. That is delicious. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. Ugh. All right. I wonder if the metal sound, I'm moving my mic. I wonder if the nightlight setting that I will put on my PC in just a second will show up on stream. I can test it. I can test it. I cannot be on this computer without this nightlight. Let me switch to this. All right, then I'm going to turn it off. It's fine. So you don't see it, or do you? Okay. That works. That works out for me. Let us just go back to here. Wait, don't tell me my voice is... Okay. That works. Oh my god, I thought my voice was quiet. I thought my voice was gone. Ah! So, today, we're gonna get to it. It is about an hour, 15 minutes. we got our dues in for chatting chatting together. Me, myself, and I. Me and the Hat Man. Me and the Shadow Man. Me, my shadow. My echo. My shadow and me. My echo. My shadow. And me. Let's get this game going. Let's get it going. Yup, today is a good day. We are playing a game that I haven't touched in a while. Not for a long while. Let's get this. No, not that. Man, I hope. Okay, it's not showing anything bad. Okay. Let me see if I can just run this in window. Oh. Nice. Oh, I'm so thankful for that. Yes. Yes. Now here's the part where we have to test how loud my audio is, because the last time that I did this, I listened back to my stream and the game was louder than me. That's annoying, isn't it? I don't want that. So we're gonna see how this looks. Now here's the part where we have to test how loud my audio is, because the last time that I did this. Okay, it's pretty loud to me, but I need to see if it's too much for y'all. Okay, it's pretty loud to me, but I need to see if it's too much for y'all. Oh man, that is quiet. That is, like, insanely quiet. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. Settle in, folks. We're gonna do some testing here. Desktop audio. Yeah, I'm gonna make the gain just a little bit higher. I am going to increase the gain for this. Yeah. That seems... Okay, I'm gonna talk a little bit. Testing, how you doing? Okay. And get it to it. And get it to it. Get to it. If you haven't already, I would highly recommend putting your phone or computer on night mode. Take care of your eyes. Take care of your eyes, you're gonna need them to see this awesome gameplay. Because I'm so good. No, I'm not. That's new. Is it? Oh shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, did you just kill yourself? What happened? No. See, that would be a bad idea. See, look what happened. Nope. Damn, I don't have my Molotov. Bad news for y'all. Whoop. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh. Ooh. Yep. 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 Yeah, I feel that, man. Yep. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll come back later. I'll come back later. Yep, 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 yep. Ooh! No, I got one too. Oh, what's up, bro? What's up? What is that? That looks familiar. I'm fine. I'll pass. I don't got that kind of money. Bye, shopkeep. You could afford to make your stuff just a little cheaper. No respect for the poor man, that's ick, I guess. Which of the starter characters are my favorite? Okay, I couldn't tell you the names. I've played this for a while, but I can't even remember the names. Okay, there's the convict, which is who I'm now. Which one is the one with the dog? That's like the girl. That's the girl with the dog and the crossbow, and like a really shitty pistol. I love that one. I know the dog can like give stuff to you, like they can find random items, which is super cool. The crossbow is an awesome. Ow, bitch. Yeah, that's what I thought. Deserved. I know that the crossbow is like a one-hit kill for a lot of these smaller enemies, which is super good. Super good if I need to get somewhere quick. Do I want to do the secret? Nah, Huntress, yeah. Huntress, that sounds right, yeah. The Huntress is super fun, mainly because of the crossbow. The dog's nice because it doesn't make me feel so alone. I do have the voices to talk to, you know. They keep me company, but it is nice to see a little dude running around, helping you out. Any game that has a summoner where you can get a little dude for you, I love it so much. I forgot I had this. Maybe I'll use it for the boss, I don't know. You give me problems. Yeah. This guy gets more health every time I see him. Go down. Hey. Blue-headed bitch, go down. I thought they all exploded. Oh man. Ooh, there's the bird dude. Are we gonna? I wonder. Does the game tell you? I wonder if that's like a hint of who the boss is gonna be. Settle down. Hey. Hey. I forgot you could just roll over him. I didn't. Just because I said I could roll over, you didn't mean I want to. Clingy bitches. Are y'all like a Princess Bubblegum situation where if you split it into two, you become like your own person, or do you all have the same thoughts? So like if I kill this guy, is that like your arm? And I kill this guy, is that your head? How does the anatomy of this work? Are you still alive even though there's goop on the ground? If I stepped on it, would you feel that? I hope so. I hope we feel all of it. Because I hate you. No, I don't. Calm down, calm down, calm down. What is this? I mean, that's interesting, I guess. I'm not really sure if I would... You see, I could do that, but I wanna do this first. There is this room that I keep coming across in this game where it's like a mausoleum a little bit. There's a bunch of like graves with old bullet dudes on them, and you can offer something to a pedestal. I'm guessing that's like endgame. No! Shop dude, give me a key, please. I want that. I'm guessing it's like some sort of endgame stuff, but I still don't know what it does. And I could look it up, but where's the fun in that? I mean, I was talking about a crossbow. Asking you shall receive, but I wasn't even asking, so you're just giving this to me for free. Bird dude? The brothers. The twins. If I remember right, this guy's the most annoying one. Oh, you can charge it! Oh, it's like that, Whoa. I need to shut up. I need to focus, holy shit. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Oh my god. I gotta lock in so hard. I gotta zone in. I gotta get close. Fuck. Get away from me. Yes, your brother's dead. Yeah. Now, how do you think I feel? Yes. Ooh. A bit rusty. I think that went pretty well. I like this one. That's fun. What is that? If I inventory increases combat prowess with absolutely no downside. A potent gun enhancing drug. Was it like a gobstopper? Far reaches of the galaxy is known to be extremely addictive and extremely expensive. I'll use it on the next floor. It's like Binding of Isaac. There's just still things that you run into. The game just doesn't end. Hundreds of items. Combinations. It's cool though. So... did he give me an extra heart or something? I don't know. I thought it more damage? No? To take the normal amount of damage. Whoa. Did I cause that? How long have you been playing? How long have I been playing this? Because this is a long time. This is I haven't played this in a long ass time. It's definitely been a few months. Easy, easy, easy. I could just check on Steam really quick for you. But, I'm not going to. I want to keep playing. But it has definitely been a few years. I think I played this game like a year or two when it first came out. It definitely wasn't... It's been a... Oh my god. I gotta pay more attention. I was in a big kick of roguelikes. Do you know the trick to avoid all the bullets from a spider? There's a trick? I just shoot it until it's dead. Do you consider that a trick? I shoot it until its legs stop moving. I consider that to be a pretty fun trick. But no, please tell me. Because the ones that I hate the most on like this floor, this guy, yeah, that one right there. No, not that one. No, who is it? It's the Iron Maiden looking thing where it shoots a bunch of spikes, lands on the walls, and it like comes back you homing. I hate that guy, and I also very much dislike that knight that like swings his mace around. There's like a blue version. I don't like that guy either. Woo. Yeah, I can deal with these guys. They're fine. Ooh, he gave me a health. Yeah. Ah, damn! I ever thought I had him. Ooh. Do you is this a game you play a lot, Phoenix? I will definitely take any advice for killing enemies like the spider if you got some. All right, let me clear this room real quick. I see your message. Here comes the gun. When it comes out of the ground, you have to stand completely still. Are you messing with me? You have to stand completely still. That's like saying, oh, a T-Rex. You can't see it if you stand right still. You know, while it chomps your body in half, and your legs just fall out, with no head, no torso. Are you trying to get that out of me, Phoenix? That's how you try to get me, Phoenix. Are you trying to kill me? What a goober. I'll next time we see one. A spider? No. Oh my god. Now that's just absolutely cruel. Oh my god. Anybody else? It's the drug. It gives you another... What did it just give me? I don't like that. The poison purple skull, that means bad things. So why did it give me a purple skull? During 2020 till 23, I was at home alone, play the game during the time. Yeah, COVID, man. Oh, yeah. 2019, 2020, and then on, COVID. Yeah. Weird time. And that's why I'm being honest. No, officer. I swear, it was the spider. I had nothing to do with it. What's up, shopkeep? Ooh.
You seem to have more than enough hearts to get by. Perhaps to share, I'll reward you handsomely.
You think $24 is handsome to take a heart away from me? Wow. No thanks.
Don't be so negative, be positive.
If I gave you my heart, I'd probably get... No, wait. Is it... I'm not... No, 24. That's not even enough to buy a key. Who do you think I am? Get out of here. I do want to get this, though. Someday. I haven't been able to get enough money for it. I know it looks... I always thought it looked like a pineapple with, like, I don't know, some olive in the center. Where it looks like an olive. Never been able to get it. I'll get it someday. Probably not today. I only have 57, and I think it goes away on the next floor. I could be just pulling that right out of my ass. Ah, yes, the drug. It's the first time that I've seen that, and it says that it's good for me, so I think I'll just keep taking it. The drug. Where is it? I have a lot more items than I thought I did. Huh. Drug. If I look for it, I'm gonna be here all day. Wait, what? Oh, this... I am not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. Just get out of it. Oh my god. This guy is such a sore loser. I've kicked his ass like 5 times at this point. Like, just let it go. I don't even know if that does a lot of damage. You tried to predict me. Mm-hmm. Go back to the hub. Think about what you've done. Give me. If I could kick you, I would. Any spiders in here today? For me? Whoa. You can... I don't know what this thing is doing, but I don't like it. Hey guys. You ever wonder what happened if you just like fall in the spike bowl of dudes? See, look at that guy. See, look how much fun he had. You should do it too. Come on now. Come on. I know you can do it. My hubris will be my downfall. Yes. If I don't take it now, the fox dude, I think, takes it. It's the drug again. Just one more hit. I'm so tempted. Combat prowess. What does that even mean? Oh, I guess it gives you health, but fun fact, Enter the Gungeon is the only game I 100% completed. Hey, good for you, man. I've only 100 completed percent in one game. I wouldn't really even count it like as an achievement for what I did, but doing that for any roguelike takes forever. Yeah, no kidding. You said you're playing this from 2020 to 2023. Yeah. Everything pushed online. I mean, what else are you gonna do, right? Latch onto a game, just fucking suck the blood out of it. Play for days on end. That was there are a few times where I do that for like the same game over the course of a year, and one of them is definitely, oh my god. It's definitely, oh, I was about to do that again. And one of them is definitely Team Fortress, The Binding of Isaac, and Dark Souls. It's been a long time since I've done a Dark Souls run. I've beaten the Convergence mod. That was fun. And I did record a playthrough of that on my channel, but that was years ago, and that was before I... What? You're new? Are these insta-kill? Holy shit, you have a lot of health. This is absolutely how I die. What was I saying? Right. I have thought about doing a completionist route on, like, Dark Souls and stuff. I don't know if I have the same patience as you to... I took the medicine. Not medicine, drug. Blanks Ignite. Ooh. I don't know if I have the same patience as you. Yeah, this is the room I was talking about. The altar is empty, do nothing. I think I might need to, like, the primer or something. Still not... Oh, wait. 24. Oh, I finally got it. What does it do? What does it do? Bullet component. The primer of one of the first gun dead to ever walk the gungeon. It trembles with the energies released when the bullet struck. I'm so dead in whatever boss I go into, but it was worth it just to see what that was. Is there a chance that has anything to do with this room? Please. That would be... Is that a statue of me? Hey, looking... Oh! I mean, I don't know if you want to be like that, then. Please. Shit! Yeah... Bullet component. Ah. That's right. The whole lore with this game is that there's like a gun that kills across time. Maybe that's how you make it. I'm so dead. I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. What is that? Oh. No spawning enemies, that's not right. That's not fair. No! Ah, you caught my ass. Shit. That, that's a problem. Let's go again. Wait, no, let's go to the breach first. Oh yeah, there's the marine. Let's play as the huntress. I'm gonna name you Julie. Yeah, you. The other the other dungeons me and Manny used to loot never had any guns. It was always sharp. What does this say? Can you say it again? I'm trying to voice act. When you found my shield, I knew it was time. You could get my revenge. I forgot. Yeah, you wanted me to get revenge for you? Okay.
Had to sit here, all the ledge seemed taken.
Let me drink in peace, eh? I can't do it. I can't do it. A ration. Cluster mine. Airstrike. Also, you've bested the great Slime Lord. Slime Lord? It has been quite some time since Eddie ventured into those depths. Did you find anything else of note down in the oblate? Weirdo. See you around. Yeah, okay. Oh, hey.
It's still hunting, eh?
As a reminder, I keep giving everybody a British accent. Hold on.
Looks like you still need to hunt 32 Hollow Point.
Oh, right, you are a, like a quest dude. I have to kill a certain amount of dudes.
Still hunting, eh? Oh, as a reminder.
Looks like I keep making everybody British.
Looks like you still need to hunt 32.
Okay, you just said the same thing.
Not in the mood.
Okay. Well, maybe this guy will be in the mood. Hello again.
Dog's Traveling Emporium is back. Get a load of my quality wares.
Your quality wear. Stout bullet. So many weird dudes. Plague pistol. Ooh. Cool, man.
These gents at court told us the lodging was timeless. We did not realize they meant eternal. Shuffle off.
Okay. Alright, move aside. We're doing this again. I'll make this a good one. Oh my god. Hey. Hey. No. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Hey, stop. Stop it. Anyone else? Ooh, wait. Did the dog find that key? See? Good, Julie. Good, Julie. Okay, well, I thought I could just, like, John Wick it, but, you know, I guess not. Ooh, pretty. Hey! Got you. I'll be taking that. I don't have any guns yet. Hey, guys. You can damage them by rolling into them? Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh. Briefly absorbs enemy bullets and converts them to ammo? The molecules in this rare piece of stone are naturally aligned such that all their bullets face the same direction. I mean, ammo isn't really a problem now, but if it's like a blank, is it one time? How long does it take to recharge? Ooh. Okay, a long ass time. Whoa, whoa, hey, old timer. No need to be doing that. This ain't 1841. 1841. I just said some old year. Oh, look it up. Oh, maybe there's some war that happened. Oh. How'd you not die? Hey, Julie, think you can find me something? No? No. Okay. Oh, you're still alive. Yeah, you want me to be dead? Who else is gonna buy your overexpensive, gouged up shit? Lock and load, right? Yeah. Ooh, another crossbow. 3 is better than 1. Maybe. It's literally just the crossbow. Whoa. What? That's so cool. It like replicates itself on the second go. Oh shit. Whoa. That's cool. You're done. You're done. That went so much better than last time. You cleared the first chamber 50 times. Don't call me out. I bombed companion app 1 for that. What's this? Donates explosive objects. Kids these days can detonate explosives on their phones. In the early days of the Gungeon, some were required with shooting. That's not that great. Alright, let's go. Gotta stretch my legs. Kick back. Kick back. Kick back. Ugh. Gotta do something to get those buns moving. Personally, I prefer doing the abductors and adductors in the gym. You gotta do what you gotta do. You! That's who I was missing from my list. From my shit list of the Gungeon. Of Gungeon enemies. That wizard guy. The books I can handle. But you... Big mistake. Oh no. Oh no. Relax, wizard. Get him, Julie. Get him. Attack. Nothing? Oh, alright. I guess that little round body of yours can't really do much. That's okay. What this? Can somebody... Infinite ammo. Wait, no. Shoots at enemies for a short time. This portable turret is actually a doll commonly given to young gun-dead. It shoots at anything nearby, and it's thought to encourage good habits. That's actually kind of fun, though. I'm gonna take it. That's essentially what a turret is in Portal 2. Give it to your loved ones. Yeah. Yeah, I know you took it. Spider! Okay, I'm gonna try out your thing. Where is it? Wait, you said... Hold on, wait. You said, when it comes out of the ground, you stand completely still. You just have to stay... And you could shoot it while standing still. What? Wait. Okay, do it again. I don't know how I didn't get hit. That was by the grace. That was by the grace of God that I didn't get hit by that. I don't know if that was like what you meant. Like it intentionally missed me. Or if I was doing it wrong. But I didn't get hit. So thank you, Phoenix. What was this weird room? Yeah, straight in the eye hole. Ooh. Ooh, what's this? Low center of mass. Allows a gungeoneer to keep their footing even when great force is applied to them. So just no knockback. It's not really an issue for me. Oh, I don't mind the knockback. Nope. Let me just wait while I reload. I'm empty. Surely there's some arrows I can just pull off from the ground, right? No, I know. Oh. Oh. Whap. 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 Hey. Oh, my 3 favorite people. It's like a family reunion. This is Earth. Yeah. Turrets, do your thing. Yes, good turret. Good turret. Now you good though. I thought it was funny reading it. What is that? What the? Oh, I've never seen that before. Hey, but I appreciate you. I'm probably not going to be on for too much longer. Maybe when the timer hits the 2-hour mark, I'm going to be heading off. But I do plan to kind of keep this up. I won't lie, this is a bit of a test stream for me to see how I feel about keeping this up, you know? Can hold hearts ammo for other pickets for use later. Oh, I mean, that's actually pretty good. I was kind of using this as a test to see how I feel about continuing the stream and stuff. And from how this has gone, how I feel about it, I would say it's gone pretty well. I haven't made a schedule yet because I haven't been as like super consistent about it. But if you do want to keep notified, turn on the notifications, and you'll see whenever I go live next. I won't be strictly playing this game. I like to do a bunch of stuff, but I might come back to it a few times. Depends on how I'm feeling for that day. But hey, I appreciate you. I really appreciate you for tuning in, though. Appreciate you, Phoenix. And you go have a good rest of your day, a good rest of your night, whatever you got to do. Yeah, I'll take this container. Oh, primer. Oh, you're still alive. Yeah. Yes, I'm still alive. You sound disappointed when you say I'm still alive. Don't you want my patronage? Whoa. Whoa. Down. Down. See, that was like John Wick there. Like, ooh, swing and a miss, go loop-de-loop, shoot him. You see the skills, right? Yeah. See, I never lose at this. I never lose at this game. I've never died. Not once. This is all the first time I'm playing it, and I'm winning all the time. Sorry, my cousin went on the keyboard for a second. That's crazy. Ooh. That is a big ass bullet. It's so stupid. That's so stupid. Alright, lost time. I want my revenge. The Beholder, I think the guy's name was. Amoconda? If I remember right? Yeah. You're cool. Let's do it. Ooh. Damn, this is obliterating you. What is that? You're not supposed to have babies. Hey, I didn't say you could give birth. Get out of here. That's right. This is such a cool boss. Hey. Whoa. This is like the perfect weapon to get. Master Round, second chamber. I don't remember what that is. Master Round? This potent artifact indicates the mastery of the second chamber. Mastery? I don't know about that. I still can't afford it though. A mastery of the second chamber. Hey. I'll take whatever compliment I can get. Altar is empty. Someday. Let's go. I'm gonna keep going until I die for this run, and then we'll wrap it up. Ooh. Whoa, now. Got too much dip on your chip. That was pretty aggressive. I just got here. It's such a stupid weapon. What? Whoa. I miss having that crossbow. Hello? What in the world are you? Whoa! You're not dead, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's something wrong with that door. There's something very wrong with that door. Need some cream on it. Looking a little dry. Wait. Aww. No, I don't want to worry about a ghost right now. How can a ghost be on fire? Not bad. Save for later? Yes, give me that. By later, I don't mean now. Jeez. That's so cool. I can like bounce it off the walls to hit him around the corner. This game is so fun. This is such a cool game. Hello? Dick. Ew. Green babies. Ooh. Okay, are these not spikes? I can walk over them. I thought they were spikes in every game. If it has a triangular shape, you don't step over. Ooh. I don't know where I'm looking at. I'm just shooting. Oh, I'm so dead. I don't know what's happening. Where am I? This room might be my grave. These damn turrets! Go down, down, boy! Jeez, it really wants me dead. Heard that I'm ending the stream soon. Wants to go off on a bang. Ooh. You're coming with me. Oh, that's cool. It's given Darksider vibes. I don't know why. The color of the skull. Heavy Darksider vibes. You know what? I don't want to drag this on. Let's just get this over with. Dreadnought. Alright, let's do this. Can't you destroy these buildings? Yes, you can. There it is. What is that? You're a tank, you're not a wizard. How can you... Okay. What am I saying? I gotta focus hard for this. Ooh. Who is shooting that? Is it anybody? Oh, you're smoking. You're not looking so hot there. Neither am I. You're my only hope. Skull. Skull man. I'm going off. I'm not going off without a fight. I'm not dying without a fight. Yes! Can't bring this down. Can't bring this down. We were just talking about Mario early this stream. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna leave this stream before it nails me. Alright. I honestly was expecting to die there, but since we didn't, I'm gonna have this be the end of this game for tonight. Hey, look pretty beat up. Want to take a break and come back later? Yes. Quitter. Whew. I consider that to be a stream well done. That went way better than I expected it would. Excuse me. Goes to show. If you want to do something, just get into it. Just start it. You could learn all about it beforehand, but the real learning is actually being involved. Sound like I'm preaching on my soapbox, but it is true. It is true. As for next time, As for next time, I think we either might play Blasphemous I mentioned it earlier. Now I want to play it. We either might play Blasphemous, or we. Okay, three things are going to happen next time. Either we play Blasphemous, we pick back up with Enter the Gungeon, because this is actually a lot. It's more fun than I remember it being. Or we play something else. It's either one of those. Either way, a game will be played. I have thought about doing more variety stuff. You know, like watching videos or doing something. I'm not at that point yet, though. I'd like to wait a little bit before. I'm going to wait a little bit before doing any of that extra stuff. However, regardless, tonight was great. I'm glad I kept on to this, and for anybody who stuck with me or is watching after the fact, I appreciate you. I appreciate Ricky Trill for showing up. I appreciate you, Phoenix Fowler, for showing up. I appreciate everybody else. All right. If you're watching this at night, take care of yourself. Go to sleep at a good time. Put your phone on night mode so you don't burn your eye sockets. I promise you. It'll feel so much better. It'll be so much better. But yeah, take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.